Hey guys, I forgot to properly introduce myself. My name is Jessica. J to the E to the S to the S to the I to the C. Hey, go Jessica. Hey, hey, go Jessica. Hey, hey, go Jessica. Hey, hey, go Jessica. Hey, hey, hey. All right, later, guys. Love you all. Mwah. Hi guys, buenos dias. Good morning. What's good? What's goody? What's goody? It's morning over here in New York. Well, what I wanted to get into today is how to lighten your armpits, your underarms, right? A lot of us, well, some of us, not a lot, but a lot of us, I'm gonna put the majority out there or whatever. A lot of us go to, like, you know, laser hair treatments, and you know how they're expensive and stuff like that. So I was basically experimenting on myself, and I found something that has been working for me and been working for plenty others, but the only downside is that it's chemicals, so it is kind of scary. I had a lot of trial and error, no joke, but I have surpassed, you know, getting to where I want my armpit, my underarm. I'm gonna say underarms. I want to say armpit so bad. I'm gonna say underarms because armpit just sounds dirty. But underarms, I just surpassed where I wanted to get lightened at, if that makes sense. How much I wanted to get lightened, right? So yeah, so I got in light. I'm terrible. But yes, I gotten it as light as I can get it. I think I might have to seek professional help after that. But yeah, let's get on into it. Okay, so I am back. I found the products that, you know, that helped me, to be honest. And a great tip that I want to give you guys, it could be also your deodorant. When I was doing my own research and searching up how to, you know, change the complexion, you know, I have hyperpigmentation skin, so it was pretty interesting finding that out. And it comes with, you know, the territory of being, you know, dark. You know, I may look light skinned, but I have, you know, dark undertones from, you know, from not, well, I keep saying, you know, like you guys know me or whatever. but yeah, from like my heritage, you know what I'm saying, from, you know, my history, from my family line. I wanted to say, you know, because it just helps me, you know, remember, you know. But let me stop. But no, my grandfather is Puerto Rican, 100% Puerto Rican, but he comes from, you know, he calls it the dark side of the island, right? When you look at my grandfather, he looks like he's black, but he isn't. Well, I guess you can say that, African American from descent from the island. But yes. So majority of my family from my grandfather's side is all dark skin. So I'm talking about beautiful melanin, like that type of dark. Basically the color complexion of my husband and my youngest son, like that, but a little bit more tint of darkness, you know, a little more. But yeah, that's where I get like the, I guess, the weird undertone skin where it's harder to find my my foundation, you know, whatever. But yeah, get it back onto that. Yeah, I'm about to tell you my whole history or whatever. Anyway, but yeah, it could be from, you know, genetics, right? Perfect way. Could have just said that. Genetics, and as well, it could just be from, you know, the products that we're just using on our bodies, like lotions, creams, all of that can really factor in how your, you know, skin's gonna react. A lot of us, we don't even realize it, that we could be allergic to the chemicals that, you know, a lot of these big brand uses. Okay, so the last thing I left off, because my camera was, you know, basically dying, so I had to make sure I charged it. If you do hear, you know, someone talking in the background, my son is in remote school, so he's doing everything online, and he's with the teacher right now. So I should maybe close that door. I'll close it in a little bit, whatever. So genetics, right? That's where I was on. So genetics has a lot to do with it, especially chemicals in deodorants, chemicals that you use, you know, on your face, like that has chemicals, right? Sometimes our body will just have like a natural reaction, which, like, there is things that we use in our day-to-day life that we don't even realize that our body can be allergic to it. So when you have a chemical reaction or a chemical burn, it's because you are allergic to it, right? So there's a substance in there that you're allergic to, and sometimes that's what happens. Or it just may be that, you know, you're prone to sensitivity, and then, you know, there's something in the product that's a little too strong for you. So that has a lot to play in. So this is one of the deodorants that I love to use. It's Degree. I personally like the motion sense because I'm moving around a lot. Not in a sense that, like, you know, I'm always chasing my kids around the house and stuff like that, or I'm running out, or I am actually going to the gym, you know, things like that. Sometimes it's a lot to do with your deodorant, so try to change. I know it's going to be a little bit expensive over time, but, you know, try to get the deodorant that is good for your body, basically, and that's not going to let you have like a chemical reaction or, you know, sensitivity or allergic reaction, you know, for you under there, right? Okay, so what I do now, especially with shaving, I used to be a big time waxer. Wax actually really did help, you know, lighten up my armpits. I'm gonna try to find the most darkest picture that I have of, you know, how my armpits used to look from now, and I'm really happy. I'm gonna go back to waxing, but I just don't want to go back to that pain. So another thing, okay, so shaving. Oh, try to use men's shaves, what am I saying? Try to use men's shaver and, like, I guess blades. I don't know how to, like, really call them, but I guess blades, men's blades, and as well shaving cream. I know, like, a lot of people have like a myth between shaving cream, but I found that shaving cream actually really helps my skin, or like taking a hot bath, not a hot bath, but a hot shower, to loosen up, I guess, loosen up the skin, like, if that makes sense. Another thing, let me see. Oh, another thing is get a toner, right? This is what I love. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I love this. When I was gonna get it, like, my stuff waxed, my whole body waxed, this girl put me onto it. Shout out to Tiff. So I used to wax my armpits and, oh, underarms. Like I said, I hate using the word armpits, but I used to wax my underarms and they hurt. I was going to get waxing, like a full body wax, Brazilian, all of that, but right now it's just not really cutting it for me because I'm too scared, and I need to, because I tried to see, I cursed again. Beep. I know it hurts, right? So because I tried it on myself and I was like, oh, nah. Right? So yeah, that was another thing. This is like a toner. It helps brighten up the skin. It's like a chemical peel, but it has like the less chemicals in it, I guess you can say, and it actually does help with you know, getting rid of the top layer skin, because with hyperpigmentation, if you're basically shaving a lot, your skin basically goes through like a protective layer, so it's trying to form a protective layer on top of what just happened to it as it was being cut, right? So that's why I say opt in for men's razor blades. That's what it's called, because I feel like it gets, you know, it really helps sensitive skin. Like, I know I have sensitive skin. If you're going through razor blade burns, then that's not a razor for you, or you should switch out your razors about every 2 weeks. I know it gets expensive, but that's what I do. So every 2 weeks, or like if I'm shaving down there, I will throw out the blade, you know, like, that's it. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but that's how I've come to know my body. So I won't reuse the blazer blades. Like if I'm shaving down there, that's it. I'll throw it out and get a whole new one, right? So that's what I typically do. Another great tip is, I know like people got a weird thing with chemical peels, but it helped me through most of my journey. You can actually find this product on SD. Hold on, let me tell you how to spell it. But it's also an app, and also like you can Google it. And SD is spelled ETSY. That's how you spell it. This product really helps if you have really sensitive skin. They have like 3 types of like power, I guess, right? And this one's the most highest because I wanted to get rid of like my hyperpigmentation as well. This helped my hoo-ha down there too, and this. So I feel like these two and switching up my deodorant really helped a lot. But I don't use this a lot because I have learned that if you mix these two together, you'll get like a really bad reaction, which I did. Like I told you, I'm a human experiment to myself. So if I use this, I'll wait like a week or two while my skin is healing from this peel. Then I'll put this one on, and I'll just put it on a cotton ball. Just be really careful because this is really strong, and it'll start to peel off your skin of your not your fingernails, but your fingertips. So sometimes I'll use a glove and put it on a cotton ball, and dip it on under my arms, and then give it like a week or so. And you'll start to see like the skin start to peel off, and you'll see the difference from your undertone under here and the top layer on top. So my top layers on top is always a little darker because of the fact that I have hyperpigmentation and I have to always keep on top of it. I'm going to show you pictures of it in the next clip, and you guys will see the difference of how I have to really... Well, hyperpigmentation, you just have to really be mindful about it and be patient as well, and have consistency, and just be on top of it. So like, I'll also give my skin a break, if that makes sense. So like I won't shave, like I won't, like if it's the winter time, I won't shave as much as I'll do in the summer, because at the end of the day I want to give my skin to breathe, you know what I'm saying? So like I try not to, if I take a shower and I know I'm gonna be home, I won't put on deodorant or this. Sometimes I'll just let my skin just relax or whatever, which is great. And it also helps with like once you start doing like these two, right, it also will help like toning down the smell, because a lot of it has to do with buildup, right, with hyperpigmentation of like your deodorant, and as well from the chemicals. So since I've learned to like understand my body a lot more, I've learned to like really exfoliate. That's gonna be your best friend, exfoliating and moisturizing your skin. So if I don't use all 3 of these products, I am moisturizing my skin with Vaseline or some good moisturizer underneath my underarms to get like that really good comfort for your skin, if that makes sense. Okay, so when I found these products, I'll link it down below. You can find this one on Walmart.com. It is a little expensive because it's like a really popular name brand. This is on SD. I'll try to find the link that I used from my lady. She's really good. I actually really like her. I'm gonna be purchasing more from her. It's just I still have a full bottle, so like I actually use this on my private parts, but I don't use it all over the place, if you get what I'm saying. So what I do is when I'm shaving down there, I use a men's razor, like I said, and I'll get a brand new one so I can get like a real good cut, and then I'll put on like some really good moisturizer, and then the next day when my skin is completely healed from shaving, right, I'll put this on or this. And that's it. I don't put deodorant on. I don't know why I was still holding this. But yeah, you can also find this on Walmart if you want to see what this looks like. But like I said, it's really up to you what kind of deodorant works for you, so that you don't get that chemical reaction underneath your arms. So let's get right into it. I'll show you how my arms look right now. This morning I shaved and then I applied this on there. So see you in a little bit. Hi guys, so I'm gonna show you my underarms, how they look. I'm kind of a little nervous because I don't know how it's gonna look on camera, but you know, in person it looks a lot lighter. So here it is. It used to be a lot darker. When I say this was like bad, it used to be real bad, but it has like, hold on, let me, if I go like this, oh, here it is. See, I think it's just the shadow from like my my muscles and stuff like that. You already know. But yeah, hold on, there we go. And then this side used to look so bad, but it's getting great. Hold on, let me see. It's just like, hold on, let me get, I don't know how to do this. Hold on. So, all right, better. That's too much light, too much light. So this is how it actually looks. And then I'm going to do on the other side. My right arm was kind of a little bit lighter than my left arm, but my left arm had got, well, my left underarm got it worse than my right. For some reason, I'm gonna try to figure out if I still do have old pictures of my left arm. My left arm was crazy, especially on the top right here. I still have shadows of it. So sorry for being rudely interrupted by my son. But yeah, so my left arm was a lot worse than my right one. I had like a weird shadow on top of here. You can kind of see it. It was like the most weirdest thing ever, and it took a long time to get rid of this side hyperpigmentation. But you just gotta keep going at it. Give your skin like time to heal as well, time from a break from products. It's also good to give your body that. So yeah, I hope this video was very educational for you guys. I'm not a dermatologist. I want to make sure of that. I am not a doctor. This was like my personal, you know, experiment on myself. So if this can help you guys, just be really careful with this. This is like a real actual chemical peel. Just be really careful. What I do one application of it. If you guys want to know my routine of my underarms, what I do on basically a ritual for myself, let me know down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and share. Mwah.